just we had a discussion about, have you remembered, right? I hope inheritance concept just we started. Inheritance concept just we started. Okay, remember that. Next, before that, just a few minutes, let me talk about super. There are two important loopholes are there, and then I will continue our inheritance concept, right? Even in the inheritance also, sir, there are several good things are there. So your mathematics expertization by default will be required here. Okay, if you want internal things, if you don't want, then automatically the concept by default is enough. Okay, let me start our cinema, sir. Take a bit very special care about this terminology what I'm going to discuss, sir. Sir, if you remember, sir, we can use a super, we can use a super dot super dot m1, super dot m1, super dot okay, sir, underscore init underscore next super dot x, like we can use a super, we can use a super to call, regarding we can use a super to call super class members inside the child class, correct or not? We can use a super to call super class members inside the child class. Yes, that possibility is there, sir. Okay, how you can able to use, we covered already. But in the last sessions, one dangerous point I covered. How many people remembered? I'm not sure, sir. How many people remember one dangerous point I covered, sir? What is that dangerous point? Can you spell out? By using super, we are not allowed to call, sir, what we can, instance variable. Regarding by using super, we are not allowed to call instance variable. Sir, instance variables are static variables. Anyone can you please tell? Instance variable we are not allowed to call by using super. What is the reason? Reason for that is, sir, instance variable only one copy by default will be there. That's why it is no way you can't use the super to call. Compulsory instance variables, maybe compulsory instance variable should be called by using self only. Regarding by using self only, of course I did already clear discussion about this super keyword in the last classes, right? So one small thing, let me take about this one. Class P is there, sir. Sir, x is equal to 10 is there, or a is equal to 10 is there, sir. Sir, can you please tell what is this variable? Is it class variable, static variable, or instance variable? Static variable or instance variable? Okay, static variable, right? Now the f underscore init underscore self I'm taking, sir. Under this self dot, have you observed, right? Self dot b is equal to 20 I'm taking, sir. Okay, that's all. This is the parent class. Parent class contain one instance variable. Parent class contain one instance variable b, one static variable a, sir. Remember that. So now class C, sir, it is the child of P, sir. Remember this one. Class C, it is the child of P. Here I have one m1 method is there in the child class self. Now I want to print super. I want to print super dot a. Can you please tell, is it valid or not? Remember this one, sir. Is it valid or not? Yes. Anyone can you please guide? Is it valid or not? Yes. Okay. Where is the proof for that? C is equal to C. I'm taking C dot m1. C is equal to C. I'm taking C dot m1 like this. I'm taking, sir. C dot m1 like this. So here just have a look once, sir. P dot y perfectly, sir. 10 by default we are going to get. Not required to keep any doubt at all. Remember that, sir. So C dot m1 means super dot a. Super dot a means 10 by default we are going to get, sir. Remember that. Okay. Happily it is going to come in the picture. Now my requirement is I want to access, sir, this b variable, right? Why don't you access b variable, sir? Why don't you access b variable, sir? Listen, observe a bit very carefully about this one. Listen carefully, sir. What is the problem we are going to get? Super object has no attribute being. Super object has no attribute B, like we are going to get the problem. Clear, right? Any explanation is required? Okay. So by using super, we are not allowed to call instance variable. We are allowed to call only. We are allowed to call only such static variables. Clear? Not required to give any explanation. Except this restriction. Except this restriction. All members of parent class by default you are allowed. Can you please tell inside parent class which members you can take? Inside parent class which members you can take? Sir, we can take total static variables, next instance variables, static variables, instance variables. Next, and after that, sir, do you know instance variables you can take, static variables you can take, instance variables you can take instance variables, no problem at all. Next, even we are allowed to take instance methods you can take. Next, class methods you can take. Next, instance methods, class methods, static methods we can take. Regarding static methods we can take, sir, you know, all these methods you are allowed to take. All these members inside child class happily we are allowed to access, no problem at all. Regarding happily we are allowed to access, no problem at all. But only one restriction. What is that restriction, sir? Instance variable. We can't call from child class by using super. Compulsory we should use self only. Have a look once. If you want to be compulsory, we should go for self.b. Are you getting perfectly? 20 by default we are going to get. Any doubt? Any doubt up to this? So parent class instance variable by default available to the child, no problem, but you should access by using self only. Super we are not allowed to use. Remember. Next, there is one more small story is there, sir. What is that story? What is that story, sir? Where we can use super? Where we can use super? So make sure we should use a super in particular cases only. What those cases? There are some restrictions are there. Just analyze these restrictions, right? Sir, this is next. Here observe DEF. 1 minute, sir. Just up to this is the clear. What is this method? Array, what is this method? Ayo, what is this method? Is it instance method or not? Hey, what is this method? It is instance method or not? Yes, this one is nothing but what? Instance method, right? Okay, listen a bit very carefully, sir. Inside child class, okay, where we can use a super? Remember this one, inside child class, where we can use a super? Sir, we can use inside instance method we use it. So from this I can call static variable, I can call constructor. Remember this one, sir. I'm taking I want to call constructor also, sir. Print of constructor. 1 minute. Print of constructor, like this I'm taking, sir. Sir, by using self we can access static variable and instance variable. So why we are using super? Onkar, if the same variable is available in the child class also, but I want to access parent class variable, then super is helpful. Are you getting that? If I can use self.b, assume that here also A is available, here also A is available. Yes, you missed last class, it seems you forgot. Sir, here also A is available, here also A is available. If I use a self.a, what the output by default you are going to get? What the output you are going to get, Onkar? What the output you are going to get? If I use a self.a, what is the output by default you are going to get? Yes, current class. Sir, I don't want current class. I want a parent class. Have you observed, right? 20 by default we are getting. Are getting self.b is nothing but self.a. By default 20 we are going to get. Sir, I don't want this. I want this one, sir. Then automatically you can go for super. Are getting super.a. Have you observed? But the output by default we are going to get at 10. So current class and a parent class, child class and parent class having the same member, then maybe a chance of ambiguity. If I can cast self dot a, always current class. No. I don't want current class, man. I want parent class. Then automatically super can be used. Clear? Okay, that's all. Now, where we are using sir super inside child class, inside instance method. 1 minute, sir. Please don't get confused. With more patience level, just a matter of 10 minutes only. I will khatam the story. Just observe that. Okay. Here this is constructor. I'm taking, sir. Let me remove this terminology. No problem at all. Sir, constructor. Next, I want to take def m1, def m1 self. What is this method? This method, sir. Anyone? Can you please tell? Instance method. Correct or not? Instance method. Yes. Okay. Just observe what I'm doing, sir. Because here we have to conclude by execution. Don't get confused. Slowly, just for 10 minutes, please make more patience level. Class method, I'm taking, sir. Class method, def, sir, m2 of self. Class method, m2 I'm taking. So, print of, here I'm taking class method. Parent class method I'm taking, sir. A bit important. Sir, now what I'm taking? Static method. Static method also. Therefore, sir, class method, here we should require to use what? CLS. Okay. Anyway, self is also acceptable, no problem, but CLS recommended. Def M3, it won't take anything, sir. Print But if this one, sir, static method, like this I'm taking. Static method, like this I'm taking, sir. Sir, now take a bit very special care. Don't create any new doubts, just listen up to this concept. Few minutes. Okay, observe that. Sir, in the parent class, sir, one static variable I took, one constructor I took, next one instance method I took, one class method I took, and one static method I took. Sir, almost all the members I took, sir, except instance variable. Instance variables story already we know, we saw already, right? Sir, now what is the point here you require to take, sir? So from instance area, from instance method, I want to call all the concepts. I want to call all the things, right? All the things I want to print of super dot a. Is it going to respond? Please respond. Is it going to respond or not? Super dot a. What about its value? A. Next super dot underscore init. I'm taking constructor. Next and after that, I want to call m1 instance method. I want to call m2 instance static method, class method. I want to call m3. Okay, like this. Sir, please, I'm not doing big activity, just the smallest activity. Sir, this is a child class. So far, we are going to use in the child class. This is the child class. In the child class, currently I'm inside which method? Please respond. Currently I'm inside which method? Instance method. From the instance method, M1, from the instance method, I'm calling all members of parent. Is it going to be accepted or not? Can you please guide? Can you please tell? Is all the things are going to respond properly or not? Yes. You're never going to face any problem. Okay, if any violation is there, then conclusion we are going to get. Observe that constructor, instance method, class method, static method. Perfectly, all the things by default you are going to get from instance method. Okay, so inside child class, inside instance method, super no restriction, right? Okay, like any doubt? Any doubt up to this? Up to this, any doubt? Yes. Any doubt? Okay, Sir Divya. Yes, you may have some doubt. Yes, what is the meaning? Why 2 times constructor came? Why 2 times constructor came? Here I created object. Whenever you are creating an object, child class doesn't contain constructor. Automatically parent constructor by default will be executed. You know, right? You know, so that's why, because of that, it is executed 1 time constructor, because I created object. Next, I called constructor explicitly. That's why 2nd time also constructor got executed. That's all. So inside instance method, sir, no restrictions to use super. To use super, no restriction. You can bring all members, no problem at all. Now, second one, inside constructor. Are you getting constructor? Okay. So from the child of constructor, I want to do that. From child of constructor, I want to do that. Okay. This is constructor means what is the way? Init underscore underscore. Are you getting it? This is from the constructor. From the constructor, I'm calling all these things, man. All these things I'm calling. Okay. Just whenever you created an object, automatically constructor will execute child constructor. Yeah, the part of that. Oh, I'm doing a bigger activities. All these activities by default will be performed or not. Can you please cross check? Can you please cross check? Okay, let's go. Perfect. Perfect. No doubt at all. You are not having any restrictions. Correct, right? So inside constructor, okay, no restrictions to use super. No problem at all, sir. Happily, you can call instance method, you can call static method, you can call anything inside constructor. Okay. Third, what is the next member? Please tell. You have to tell. What is the next instance method I consider. Next constructor also I consider. What the next one? What the next component? Class method, static method. Like that's all. Only remaining two things. Class method. Okay. Assume it is the class method. Assume it is the class method. Class method. Okay. Now def m1 self. Sorry, def m1 cls. Okay, def m1 cls. Oh, here there is some problem is going to come. I'm sure. Take a bit special care. Yeah, that is what our learning. So inside the class method, child class method. Okay. Now one by one, I'm taking some. Inside the class method, can I use class variables or not? Okay, let me take all the things. Somewhere definitely we are going to get. Somewhere definitely we are going to get the problem. So have you observed? 1 minute. Because it is a class method, right? Because it's the class method, right? We have to call that. Because I didn't call. Without calling, how it is going to execute? That's why. Okay, like. Sir, observe 10 printed. 10 printed. Constructor is executed because you are creating an object. You are creating an object. That story completed. Sir, super.a 10 printed. Wonderful. After 10 printed, here the problem. Here the problem. Unrequired positional argument like this. Here the problem. Everyone can able to understand, right? Everyone can able to understand, right? The problem. So here let me comment this line. Observe carefully. So from class method, okay, of child class, from class method of child class, we can't call parent class constructor by using super. Remember this one. By using super analysis, have a look one. Parent class constructor by using super, we are not allowed to call. Wonderful, man. We got clear conclusion. Let me comment that. If I comment that, is it going to work or not? Is it going to work or not? Yes, observe that. Is it going to work or not? No chance at all. No chance at all. Are you getting? Is it going to work or not? No chance at all. Have you observed? Now what is the problem? Line number super.m1. Oh, super.m1. M1 method is nothing but what? M1 method is nothing but what? Instance method. So from child class method, we are not allowed to call parent class instance methods. We can't call parent class instance method by using super. Remember this one. So this is, yes, let me comment this one also. Okay, what the remaining? Respond. What the remaining? One is class method, one is class method, second one is the static method. Can you please tell, is it possible or not? One is the class method, second one is the class method, second one is static method. Is it possible or not? You have to tell. Yes, wonderful. Okay, the conclusion is from class method, child class method. You can't call constructor, you can't call sir, you can't call instance method of the parent by using super. Sir, except this, you can access static variable, you can access a class method, you can access you can access sir, do you know static method? Because why these two things are not allowed to call? Because instance method and the constructor, these two things always talks about object related, but this one is nothing but class method. Without having the object, it's going to work, right? That's why. So from class method, we are not allowed to call, okay, super class. We are not allowed to call super class. Constructor, we are not allowed to call super class instance method. Priyanka, are you, all the people are feeling comfortable? Last time I remembered, sir, can you please repeat so that we will get some clarity? Like now you are getting the clarity, right? From class method, we can use a super, no problem, but we should not access parent class constructor. We should not access parent class instance method, because constructor and instance method always talks about okay, instance, but this is the class method, never talks about object. Okay, this is one thing. Okay, well, class method completed. What the fourth one? What the fourth one? Ayo, respond, man. What the fourth one? Okay, fourth one is the static method. Wow, static, very dangerous, right? Static, very dangerous, static method. Now observe that. I hope somewhere we remember the last time whenever we discussed this concept. Anyone remember the conclusion? Anyone remember the conclusion? Nah. Anyone remember the conclusion? By using super, we can call only static method of parent class by using super. Sure, Priyanka? Have you remembered the conclusion? Just observe that. Just observe that. Okay? Well, okay. Now, anyone having the guess which methods are going to work? All the things are going to work or some constraints? All the things are going to work are having some constraints. Definitely some constraints are there. Now observe, let me again say I'm repeating the same story. Constructor, okay, because you are creating an object, that's why. Remember, first line number 17 only the problem is coming. Sorry, you can't access static variable. Okay, first thing. Listen a bit very carefully, Omkar. Listen a bit very carefully. Static variables you can't access from child class static method by using super. Next, immediately the problem is going to come. Line number 18. You can't call parent class constructor because it is a static area. Parent class instance method also you can't call. You can't call parent class instance method. Line number 19. Wonderful. Listen. You can't call parent class. You can't call parent class. Line number 20. Parent class method. Okay, well. Next and after that, what is the next one? Line number 21. I hope you people forgot the conclusion. The conclusion is inside static method of child class, we can't use the bloody super method. By mistake, if you are trying to use, is always a problem. Clear, right? Just I'm using just a pass. That's all. I don't want to use any super. Just a pass. That's all. Now it is going to execute or not. Have a look once. That's all. Perfectly, it's going to execute. Because static means general utility method. General utility method. It is nowhere related to the class. It is nowhere related to object. Just if you are going to pass some argument, so some operations is going to perform on those arguments. It never talks about object. It never talks about. Then automatically for this child static method, why parent class static members are required? It is not part of object. It is not part of class. That's why. So it is a super such type of terminology not applicable inside static method. Are you able to understand? Are you able to understand? Okay. Next. Yeah. Anil. Sir, static. This is not required. This is not required because if you are not taking anything, if you are not passing any argument, by default it's always static method only. By default it's always static method only. Observe that. Here there is one. Can you please observe? Why it's going to 10? 0 positional argument. M1 takes but 1 was given. Zero positional argument, but one was given. No, but one was given. Static method. Yeah. Can you please observe that? C dot M1. C dot M1. M1 in the parent am I taking? Oh, because I'm calling here. If here, have you observed right? It is the static method, right? But you are calling M1 parent class self. Parent class self is going to be executed. Yes. Okay. Hope it is mandatory. No, we checked already in the last. Can you please recheck again? I hope. Okay. That's all. What is happening going on? Sir, anyway, just we will check. Sir, up to this is the clear. Any doubts, sir? So from static method of child class. From static method of child class, we can't use from static method of child class, we can't use. What is that, sir? We are not allowed to use so far. Okay, remember, this is the conclusion. Don't get any confusion about this terminology. So, just the simple terminologies are inside the child class. We can't use a so far to call parent class instance variables. Instance variables should be accessed by using self only. So, for keyword is not allowed to use. Okay, one thing. Next, inside child class, where you can use a SOPR, inside instance method, inside constructor, inside class method, you can use. But inside static method, we are not allowed to use. Inside class method, we can use a SOPR, but we are not allowed to call instance methods and constructors. That's all. Clear? Up to this, any doubt? Up to this, any doubt? Okay, so this is what you people should aware. Now the conclusions are very clear for you people, right? Okay, so this is about the super story. Super story, sir. One more conclusion. About one more conclusion. Anyway, these things I have to save side for our material. Just let me save this. Super method. I may add in our material also, so that you people can. Sir, one more point we missed. One more. Have you observed right? By using SOPR, we can't access. We can't access which variables, right? We can't access parent class. We can't access parent class. One more. One conclusion is missing. We can't access parent class instance variables. Okay. One parent class instance variables. Variable we should access instance variable. We should access instance variables inside child class by using self only. That's it, man. Okay, that's all. These are beautiful conclusions you people should aware, right? Okay, next cinema, sir. Oh, there is one new thing came in the picture. Okay, sir, why is it mandatory or not? If I remove this one, what will happen? It is showing some error. Yes, line number 25. M1 takes zero positional argument, but one was given. Zero positional argument, but one was given. So now observe that here C dot M1 I'm taking. C dot M1. Yes, have you observed right? Perfectly it is. So means that if you are not using decorator, you require to call by using class name. Okay, so decorator is always optional. Who asked this question? Yes, regarding that, who asked this question? So this is by using decorator. This decorator is always optional. If you are not using decorator, then automatically you require to call by using class name. Because static method, we have to call either class name by using object reference. But anyway, suppose if I'm taking instead of M1, some M7 I'm taking, then automatically. Have you observed right? C dot M7, 1 minute. Is there any conflict? Is there maybe parent M1 and this one match? No. Are you getting that, sir? If I can take at the rate static method. Yes, perfectly, it's going to work. Okay, so if you are not using decorator, then you should access a static method by using class name only. Remember that. That's all. This is the conclusion. So up to this, any doubt about this one? If we print a C dot underscore underscore dict, then automatically what we are going to get some only instance variables you are going to get, not methods. Omkar, dict is always going to return only instance variables of that object, not members. Okay, up to this, any doubt? Sir, believe all these things we are doing some analysis. Okay, really these are required to continue or not. So don't worry. If you aware completely, then it will be good. Okay, in the interview person, these kind of loopholes is going to ask, hey, can you please write and so on? We should be in a position to answer. Just why all these nonsense? Just a types of variable, two variables you can explain, class methods you can explain, and then class completed like you can able to ask. But if you are having this type of analysis, then tomorrow we are not going to get any new doubts. That's why I'm talking. Are you feeling bored? Are you feeling bored? No, right? Okay. Now let me go for next. We covered, that's all. This is about super cinemas. Okay. Next, we discussed about inheritance concept. Are you getting inheritance concept? Creating the child class. So next, accessing parent class members, like we covered already, has a relation, easier relation, when we should go for easier relation, when we should go for hasier relation, like all the things we discussed already, right? Next, and after that, even we started about types of inheritance also. How many people remembered? I'm not sure, sir. How many types of inheritance we covered already? How many types of inheritance we discussed already, sir? So the first category is what? Single inheritance. Are you getting what the first category is? Single inheritance. Inheritance, right? Okay. Single inheritance. Second one, sir. Second one, multiple inheritance. Are you getting? Sir, multi-level inheritance we discussed. Okay. The second one, multi-level inheritance. What is the third one we discussed, sir? Third. Any other inheritance is there? Can you please tell? Hierarchical inheritance. Okay. Hierarchical inheritance, right? Okay. So very simple. Hierarchical inheritance. Okay. Third one. Next, fourth one, sir. Have you remembered multiple inheritance? Multiple inheritance. Okay. Like next, fifth one, sir. Remember this multiple inheritance. Next, the fifth one, cyclic inheritance. Are you getting cyclic inheritance? Next, the sixth ones are hybrid inheritance. Are you getting hybrid inheritance? So, can you please talk about all these types of inheritance in detail? You should be in a position to talk, sir. So, what is the first one, sir? Single, multi-level, hierarchical. Next one after that, multiple inheritance, cyclic inheritance, hybrid inheritance. Like these words, you people should be aware very clearly about this one. Any doubt? Sir, now single inheritance means, sir, only one parent, only one child. Correct or not? Only one parent, only one child. Okay. How you can able to define, sir? Class P. Next one after that here, class P. Next, class C of P, sir. Can I use the word? This is the single inheritance or not? Oh, respond. This one is nothing but single inheritance or not? Yes. How many parent classes are there? How many parent classes are there? One parent. And how many child classes are there, sir? Only one child. This one itself is nothing but single inheritance. Remember that. Next, even we covered about multi-level inheritance. Multi-level inheritance, right? So, what is the meaning of multi-level, sir? Class A, I'm taking, sir. Class A, I'm taking just. Next and after that, class B, I'm taking. Class B. B is child of A. B is the child of A. Next, C is child of B. Regarding C is child of B, sir. This one is the perfectly valid multi-level, sir. A for this A, B is child class for this B, C is child class. Are you getting right? Sir, these things is nothing but multi-level inheritance. Remember that, sir. Next, third one, sir, hierarchical inheritance. Are you getting hierarchical inheritance? What is the meaning of hierarchical? Please respond. I forgot. What is the meaning of hierarchical inheritance? Hierarchical. One parent but multiple childs. One parent but multiple childs is nothing but something like sir, class A. Something like class A. Okay, like next class B. Class B is the child of A, sir. Class B is the child of A. Class C is the child of A, sir. Now observe this one, how the diagram looks like. A is the parent. A is the parent. Next B is one child. Next and after that C is another child. This concept is nothing but hierarchical inheritance. Clear? Even we covered with the examples also. Just it's a simple revision only. We covered with the small programs. Have you remember, right? Last time we discussed already, right? Okay. Now the next scene was a multiple inheritance. Do you know multiple inheritance? So there is a bigger doubt in the interview room also. We require to talk about multiple inheritance, right? Sir, it's a very easy but a bit dangerous concept, sir. Very easy but a bit dangerous concept. Make sure you people should aware, right? Okay. Sir, what is the concept here is? What is the concept? Concept here is 1 minute. One minute, please. How to call M1? How to call M1 of A from here? There may be some possibility. I hope. Let me check, Saujanya. There may be a chance. I want A class M1. Is it possible or not? Immediately, so far is always talks about one level. So far is always talks about only one level. But I hope there may be some possibility in the Python. I will check. Don't worry. Okay, so that's all. This is the multiple inheritance. Can you please tell what the multiple inheritance? From multiple parents to one child. Correct or not? From multiple parents to one child, right? Okay, sir, class P1. Okay, now this is the first parent. Next and after that class P2. This is the second parent. Okay, from both the parents at same level, I want to create child class. Then automatically you can specify P1 comma P2, P1 comma P2. This type of concept is nothing but multiple inheritance concept. Make sure you people should have clear clarity about this multiple inheritance, right? Sir, sometimes sir, multiple parents are available. Multiple parents are available, sir. So from first parent, I got some property. From the second parent, I got some property, something like suppose assume a beautiful example. Just have a look once, sir. Sir, class father. Assume that class father. I'm taking, sir. So from the father, just I'm getting from the father, just I'm getting height. Okay. Height property I'm getting, sir. Assume that from the father I'm getting height, print of, okay, print of height is 6 feet, something like height is 6 feet. I'm taking, sir, something like I'm taking, sir. Assume that. So next class mother. Assume class mother, sir, DEF. Okay, from the mother we are getting color. Assume that color of self print of, yes, what we can, sir, red or what we can use, red color, or is there any chance red, yellow, some brown color. Okay, like we can brown or red, something like brown color, like whitish, next yellowish, like we are getting. Beautiful example, class father and class mother. Class child, sir, okay, father and the mother. I want both properties, right? I want both properties, right? Sir, happily you can is nothing but child is inherited from the parent, something like DEF. Just I'm taking just I don't want to take anything, sir. Just pass, that's all. Child. Now let me create child class object. Sir, let me create child class object. C is equal to child. Now I'm just printing, sir, child inherited, child inherited. Okay, the properties inherited properties from the parent, properties from parents. Okay, like just I'm taking, sir, just the here observe that. So C dot height, HEIG, what is the spelling? GHT, HEIGHT, sir, G. Okay, just I'm calling this, sir, function. Next and after that, okay, just and after that, here just have a look once. C dot color and take. Sir, perfectly it's going to work. Don't keep any doubt at all. Perfectly it's going to work. Sir, from the parent, one parent 6 feet height, another parent brown color, by default we are getting something like. Sir, how many parents are available? How many parents are available? Two parents are getting two parents, but how many childs are available? Only one child, only one child. This type of concept is nothing but, this type of concept itself is nothing but, do you know, sir, multiple inheritance concept. Okay, like now, but in Java, multiple inheritance concept is not allowed. In Java, multiple inheritance concept is not allowed. What is the why it is not allowed is, sir, there is a bigger problem is there in Java, sir. Have a look once, a matter of 1 minute, sir. Suppose assume P1 is available, P1 is available, P2 is also available, sir. Both inherited to the child. Both inherited to the child. Now observe that. Sir, here M1 parent class contain M1 method. Child, sir, this parent also contain M1 method. Are you getting? Both have same method. Both have same method. Sir, C of J. If I call M1, which M1 method will come? Are you getting? If I call C dot M1, which M1 method will come? Ambiguity problem. Ambiguity problem. So it is impossible to resolve this problem in Java, sir. In Java classes, it is impossible to resolve this problem. There is no way they define. That's why this concept, multiple inheritance concept, is not allowed in Java. Remember this one, sir. But in Python, it is allowed. No problem, man. We have wonderful algorithm is available. No problem. We can able to do that. Sir, what is the way, sir? How you can able to do? Sir, very simple. Let me take, sir, this is the class P1. Assume that this is the M1 method. This is the M1 method, right? Sir, here I'm taking P1 method like this. I'm taking, sir, P1 method. Sir, now class P2. Class P2, this one is nothing but M1 method. M1, this is the P2 method like this. I'm taking, sir. Sir, P2 method like this, parent 2 method. Now class C, next P1 comma P2. P1 P2, no problem at all, sir. Sir, now here just take a bit very special care. If you call C.M1 in Java, there is no such type of option. But in Python, we have beautiful option is available. What is that? Yes, while declaring parents. While declaring parents, in which order you specify? First P1 and after that P2. Correct or not? First P1 and after that P2. That's why which thing by default is going to come, sir? First P1 first it's going to consider. In P1 not available, then only P2 is going to be considered. In P1 not available, then only it's going to be considered P2. Remember, that's why, sir, which method is going to come in the picture is P1 M1. P1 method will come in the picture. Can you please explain? Can you please observe? Can you please observe that? Okay, which method is going to come in the picture? Because here there is a C. See, I changed the class names, right? Don't worry about that. Sir, have you observed? P1 method will come in the picture. Any doubt? Any doubt? Suppose if I change the order, sir, first I took P2, sir. First I took P2 and then P1. First I took P2 and then P1. Then automatically the output by default we are going to get sir P2 method. Are you getting? So there is some way sir to resolve this problem. That's why Python allowed multiple inheritance concept, but Java doesn't allow such type of concepts. Maybe a chance of ambiguity problem, diamond access problem. That's why Java won't provide support for multiple inheritance in classes. But in Python, we never going to have such type of problem because this sequence matters a lot. In which order you define the parents, the corresponding method by default is going to be considered if ambiguity is there. Clear? Clear? Guru Prasad, if you want M1 method of P1, but I want to take, no way, you can't take that. There is no way. Compulsory, sir. You want among these two. Whenever you are telling, whenever boss, I want from the two parents, then immediately I will ask if there is any ambiguity. First, which parent you want? First, which parent you want? Sir, I want, sir, father and mother is there. Assume father, mother is there. If some problem is going to come, sir, to whom you are going to contact? First father or first mother? You have to specify at the beginning. Based on that order only, the corresponding methods will come in the picture. Sir, I want to declare like this only. I want to declare like this only. But I want P1 M1 method. But I want P1 M1 method is nothing but no chance at all. Remember that, no chance at all. So if M1 method is not there in the first one, then only second one will come in the picture. Saujanya, M1 method is not there in the child. M1 method is inheriting from the parent. I'm not declaring any M1 method in the child. Saujanya, are you getting? I'm not declaring any M1 method. Sir, M1 method I'm always bringing from the parent only. Which parent? In which order you declare? Based on that, it will come in the picture. Sir, simply don't sir, make much complex the concept. Sir, very simple. Suppose you are telling that, if you are going for the hospital, sir, assume if any patient is going for the hospital, immediately he is going to ask, the doctor will ask, or otherwise the admin team is going to ask, sir, in the case of emergency, to which number we require to call? Can you please give the number? Okay, immediately the patient is going to give one number. Sir, if this number is not going to work, if this number is not going to work, then what is the next number? Then this is the next alternative number. Main number is this, alternative number is this. Are you getting? So first main parent is this one. If this parent is unable to provide support, then automatically this one will come in the picture. Clear? Are you able to understand? Okay. Suppose assume if you delete M1 in P1 and P2, then P2 method will be called. Yes, obviously. If you delete P2 method, I deleted P2 method. P2 method is not available, sir. P2 method is not available. Only one person having that P1. You can take either P2.P1, P2, P1 or P1.P2. In both cases, same method by default is going to get in the chance. Sir, let me take P1, P2 also. Yes, like that we are going to get. But all this nonsense is going to come if a child class not having M1 method. Suppose if a child class having M1 method. Are you getting? If a child class having M1 method, then automatically who is going to get in the chance? Who is going to get in the chance? Yes, man. Who is going to get in the chance? Child method is always going to get in the chance. Then what is the need of parent? Hey, my own method better to call. You are bringing from the parent life. Child method by default will come in the picture. Any doubt? Saujanya? Yes, Omkar. Are you in a position to understand, right? So child is always an erased person is always going to get in the chance. This type of inheritance is nothing but multiple inheritance, but very unfortunate it is not available in Java. Okay, it's available only in Python. Good thing only, right? Okay. Next concept. Parts are there, not there in Java, man. It is there in Python. Remember. Now, here take a bit special care. Next, the cyclic inheritance. Remember that cyclic inheritance. Such cyclic inheritance is not allowed in any language. In any language, it's not allowed, including Python also. Why? Why it's not allowed? Because it is not required. Again, why it's not allowed? Because it is not required. What is the meaning of cyclic inheritance, right? You may ask a very simple, sir. Cycle kind of thing. Sir, here I'm taking class A. Class A. A is the child of B. Regarding A is the child of B. Now I'm taking class B. Class B is the child of B. B is the child of A. Now observe this one. Sir, A is child of B, sir. A is a child of B. B is child of A. B is child of A. What is this concept? This one is nothing but it seems to be cycle is there or not? Yes, it seems to be cycle. Cycle is there or not? Yes, this is cycle. This is cycle. Cycle is there. So is nothing but this type of inheritance is called cyclic inheritance. Now I have one bigger doubt, sir. What is my bigger doubt? This type of thing is not allowed in the Python. This type of thing is not allowed in the Python. It is not deadlock. It's not deadlock. Okay, deadlock is different concept. Deadlock is the different. Okay, now let me take this one. Let me take this. Okay, class A is the child of B, B is the child of A. What will happen, sir? Sir, name error B is not available, something like it's going to tell. Sir, naming error, cyclic inheritance is not allowed. Don't worry about that. Cyclic inheritance is not allowed, sir. Okay, why this one is not allowed? Why this one is not allowed? The problem is, listen this one. The problem is, observe a bit carefully about this one. The problem is, sir, here listen. When suppose I have A class is there, when we should go for B class, when we should go for child class. Sir, whatever members are there in A, can you please, I want to do B, sir. Regarding whatever all members of A, I want to the B. I want to the B. That's why I'm going for inheritance. So A is the child of B means, sir, here observe that. A is the child of B means, so whatever properties are there in the B, I want to do A. Just you are telling because of first line. You are telling because of first line. All properties of B, I want to do A. All properties of B, I want to do A. I want to do A, sir. Okay, like I'm asking. So all properties of B, I want to do the A. Excellent. You can define. Immediately, I'm asking class B is the child of A. All properties of A, I want to do the B. Observe that all properties of A, I want to do the B. So A require B's properties, B required A's properties. A required B, B required A. Why you are taking two classes, man? Better to take only one class and all the things you can define there only. Regarding why you are taking two classes, all the required things there only you can take. A required B, B required A. All A properties are required to the B. All B properties are required to the A. Means A and B both are equal. If A and B both are equal, why we should have two classes? You can take only one class. That's why cyclic inheritance is not allowed in Java, in Python, everywhere it's not allowed, sir. Make sure you should aware. Clear? Ayo, respond, man. Are you able to understand? Sir, it's not allowed in Java. In Java, it's not allowed in Python also. In any language, it's not allowed. The reason for that is it's really not required. Really not required. Sir, A required B properties. B required A properties. A required B properties. B required A properties. Why two classes, man? So better to combine both the things into a single, because A is always equal to B only. B is always equal to A only. Then why two different classes are required? Only one class is enough. Okay, that's all. This thing is nothing but what? Cyclic inheritance, right? Next, last type of inheritance. What is that, sir? Anyone can you please tell? Anyone can you please tell? Hybrid inheritance. Hybrid inheritance. Like this, right? Hybrid inheritance. Remember. Sir, what is the hybrid inheritance? Combination of, here observe that, combination of, sir, multiple. Single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, multiple inheritance, combination of the previous inheritances into a single, which is nothing but hybrid type of inheritance, like combination of single, multi-level, multiple, and hierarchical inheritance is known as, sir, inheritance is known as hybrid inheritance. Clear? Ayo, respond man. Are you able to understand, right? It's a very clear for you people, right? Okay, hybrid. Hybrid is you can use single. You can use single plus multiple. You can use single plus multiple plus multi-level plus multi-level you can use plus hierarchical you can use hierarchical you are allowed to use a combination of these things if you are going to use together. Such a type of inheritance is nothing but hybrid inheritance. Clear? Okay, like now there is one very dangerous concept I'm ready to start. If you people feel comfortable up to this, any doubt? If any person is asking how many types of inheritance are there, how many types of inheritance are there, sir, can you please explain with an example, like total how many types we covered, sir? Total 6 types: single, multi-level, hierarchical, multiple, cyclic, and then hybrid inheritance. With examples, can you please explain? Is nothing but just if it is single, one parent, one child. If it's the multi-level, so one multi-level, one child, one parent, one sub-parent, child, sub-child. Is nothing but something like sir, father, grandfather, and a kid. Son is the child of father. Father is the child of grandfather. Like hierarchical inheritance is nothing but from single parent, multiple child classes. Next, multiple inheritance is nothing but from multiple parents, single child class. Cyclic is nothing but something like cycle. Next, hybrid is nothing but combination of these four. If you are going to use such a type of inheritance is nothing but hybrid inheritance. Clear? Any doubt? Yo, up to this is the clear, right? Can I go to the next level? No response. Can I go to the next level? Respond, because then only I can able to conclude. Because the reason is I'm going to talk about mathematics session now. Mathematics session now. Take more concentration must be required. Sir, the people who are unable to think, that's all our inheritance concept completed. You can log out and then go out tomorrow. Can you please log in again? The people who can able to think with me, please be online. Okay? The next cinema, what I want to discuss is method resolution order. Are you getting? Method resolution order. Simply the people are going to use MRO. Method resolution order. In multiple inheritance, multi-level hybrid inheritance, in which order the methods are going to be resolved, sir? If the child doesn't contain, which parent is going to ask? Which parent is going to ask, sir? So there may be a chance of multiple parents are there, left to right, right to left. In which order we require to consider? How the Python is going to follow? There is one beautiful algorithm is there, sir. That algorithm is going to follow. Just observe a bit very carefully, sir. If I can take, sir, just observe, object class is there. Object class is there. Next and after that, here A is there, B is there. Next and after that, A, B. Okay, C is there, sir. Now I'm taking D is there, E is there, like this. D is there, E is there. Next and after that, F is there. Now observe, F is the child of D, E. D is the child of A, B. E is the child of B, C. Sir, all these are child classes of object class. Here also object class is available, which acts as the parent for all Python classes, right? Now, if F doesn't contain, sir, F, I'm calling M1. Sir, which M1 method will be executed? Sir, first it will search here. Next, where it's going to search if F doesn't contain? Where it's going to search? Where it's going to search? Is it going to search in the D or E? If it is going to search a D, after that, where it's going to search? Is it going to search in the E or is it going to search in the A? Are you able to understand my doubt? Is it going to search in the D? After that, is it going to search in the E or is it going to search A? If it is going to search A, after that E or R is B, or after that like this. So if you are going to consider some big diagrams, are you getting? In multiple in hybrid inheritance, hybrid inheritance. So which order the things are going to be happen? We should have clarity, right? Remember that, okay? So can I just observe that concept is nothing but method resolution order. We require to discuss a bit in detail, man. Are you getting? Are you able to get up to this? Okay. So just can I continue, right? I will introduce terminology. Just aware. I will introduce the terminology. Just aware the basic. So that in the tomorrow we have to discuss in detail. So if multiple hierarchy is available, then in which order the things are going to happen? In which order the methods will be resolved? Which is also known as method resolution order. So first thing what you people should aware, sir. Internally, it follows C3 algorithm. Are you getting what is this algorithm, sir? Internally, it follow C3 algorithm, right? Okay, sir. There is one. Can you please read this one? Can you please read this line? What is this one? Linearization. Are you getting what is this word, sir? Can you spell out? Linearization. This word is very important in this algorithm. Linearization. Linear. In which order? In which order? The methods. The Python is going to search for the required method. Linearization. Okay. Make sure, sir. So now I will go for a small chota example. Then you people can able to understand. Here, see this one. Here I am taking legend this one, sir. I am taking, sir, class A. Observe a bit very carefully, sir. Class D I am taking, just a class D, pass. Observe carefully, sir. Class D, here like this, class D, pass. Next class E, pass. Class F, just a pass that. Class F, pass. Next I'm taking sorry, I'm taking B, class B. Next D comma E I'm taking. D comma E I'm taking, sir. Next D comma E. Next C I'm taking. Sir, this is the C class. This is the C class I'm taking. C the child of D comma F I'm taking. D comma F. Next what is the next one, sir? A I'm taking. A is the child of B comma C, sir. B comma C. Wonderful. Can you please have a look once? Let me convert this one into diagrammatic style. Let me convert into diagrammatic style, sir. Of course, sir, in the live example, we are going to consider the same thing only. Remember that. Okay. So let me go for this diagram, sir. Okay. Here, just have a look once. Have a look once. Here, just observe that this is my code. This is the code what we have. This is my code. Can you please tell? Can you please let me draw the diagrammatic form? Sir, A. Here just observe that D, E, F is there. All these are child classes of object. All these are child classes of object. Remember this one, child of object, because we are not specifying anything, sir. Anything. D, E, F. Next B is the child of D comma E. B is the child of D and E. Next C is the child of D comma F. D comma F. D comma F. Next D comma F. Next A is available. A is available, right? Okay. A is the child. Can you please tell? Can you please guide if I require M1 method on A, but A is not contain M1. Next, immediately where it's going to search? Please guide. Where it's going to search? First priority is always A, sir. First priority is always A. What is the next one? What is the next order? Order I want. Please guide. So do one thing. Instead of telling A, B, C, D and so on, complete path can you please tell? Until object. Until object. First it will search in the A, sir. In the A, if it is not available, then it's going to search somewhere B, C, D and so on. Everyone can you please guess something? It may be correct or it may be wrong. No problem at all. Complete the path I want. In which order my Python is going to search for the required method? For the complete path I want. Don't tell just A and then B and then C and so on. Complete path. Don't type A, B, D. Complete path I want. So I'm searching for a method M1 in A. Arpita, it means it will search first in A. If it is not available, it will search only in the B. If it is not available, then it will search only in the D. Why it's not going to search in the C? Because C is also parent only, right? Arpita, C is also parent only, right? Yes. Can you please guide? Can you please guide? Prithviraj, Python, Python is always going to visit any class only once. Python always going to visit the class only once. It never going to visit 2 times. Remember that. Yes, can you please guess something? It may be wrong also. Don't worry. I never going to. Yes, you should have some answer in your mind. I don't want to listen any theoretical things. I want only output. I don't want to listen any theoretical thing. I want output. Everyone have some output in your mind? Everyone having some output in your mind, please. It may be wrong, it may be right, no problem. So Python is always going to visit any class only once. It never going to consider class second time. Don't tell multiple answers. I want only one answer. All possible permutations and combinations I don't want to listen. From every person only one answer I am expecting. Your sixth sense is going to tell some answer strict to that. What the answer by default you are going to get? Ready? All the answers are same. So just can you please observe that? No. There are several differences are there in your answers. Yes. Anyone having full confidence, definitely this is the answer. Anyone there? Full confidence on yourself. Because frankly speaking, I don't know what the answer. Anyone having full confidence, sir, definitely this is the answer, sir, no doubt at all. Yes, Prudhvi, can you please tell your answer? Prudhviraj, can you please tell your answer? Because you are using correct terminology, depth first. Okay, well, this is the Prudhviraj answer, sir. Okay, this is the answer. Sorry, not selected. This is the Prudhvi's answer. Okay, well, anyone full confident? Anyone? Sir, I'm full confident. Suresh, you're too confident. Sure? Suresh. Okay, I hope A will be there at the beginning. You know, A will be there. This is the Suresh answer. Divya also having full confidence. Can you please, yours is also same. Same means what? Prithvi's statement, right? Okay, well, no problem anyway. Yeah, any other? Okay, now I don't know, sir. Just I'm executing the code. I'm executing the code, sir. How you can execute, sir? Your classes are there. How you can execute? Can you please tell? I want to know method resolution order. I want to know method resolution order from A class. What is the way? Simple. Define M1 method. Define M1 method inside every class. Create an object of A, and then you can call that M1 method. Correct? Respond, man. Why you are silent? I want to check method resolution order. So first it will search in the A class. If A class not available, like no, you are not required. You are not required. Just print off. You want the method resolution order of A dot MRO. You can call this function A dot MRO. You can call this. You can call this one, sir. A dot MRO. Remember that, okay? So now method resolution order from A by default you can able to get. Okay? Let me cross check this one. What is the answer, sir? Yes, maybe correct or may not correct. I don't know. Please cross check your answer, sir. Please cross check your answer, sir. First A class, it will search in the A class. If A class not available, then it will search in the B class. In the B class it's not available, then it will search in the C class. In the C class if it is not available, then it will search in the D class. In the D class if it is not available, then it will search in the E class. Then it will search in the F class, and then it will search in the object class. Whose answer is correct? Don't tell alphabetical order. Saujanya, here alphabetical order. Don't feel everywhere same order we are going to get. No, no, no. Prithvi, wrong answer, I hope. Priyanka, your answer is the correct. Good. So you know algorithm? You know algorithm? C3 algorithm. Just to take a bit special care, I don't know. So now for the same diagram, for the same diagram, I'm taking for the same diagram. Sir, what is the resolution order of B, sir? What is the resolution order of B? What is the resolution order of B? D, B, D, E, O. Correct, right? First it will search in the B. If it is not available, then it will search in the D. If it is not available, then it will search in the E and then O. Correct, right? B, D, E, O. Maybe. I'm not sure. Let me cross check, sir. Let me cross check. B dot MRO. B dot MRO. I'm taking, sir. MRO. Observe that B, D, E, O. Oh, correct. What there inside? Sir, like if I'm searching C, sir. If I'm going to search C, MRO of C, if it is not available, D, F, O. C, D, F, O. Like this, right? C, D, F, O. Like, observe that. C dot MRO. C dot MRO, sir. C dot MRO. Okay, definitely it may be correct. Sir, C D F O. Excellent. Okay, like suppose if you are going to consider big diagrams, sir. I want to consider O contain A, B, okay, C, and then D is available. A contain sir E, next and after that sir F, okay, like we have like this, okay, next and after that G, H, G, H, G like this, H like this, next and after that sir some A, some X, here we have like are you getting? So if you can take this type of thing, in which order the things are going to be executed? Always, sir, I tried my level best, but very unfortunate, I failed somewhere. Okay, but once I'm using C3 algorithm, definitely the answer is going to be correct. Okay, definitely the answer is going to be correct. A simple mathematics algorithm which is internally followed by MRO algorithm. MRO is nothing but some algorithm. That algorithm is nothing but C3 algorithm, right? Okay. So who introduced, of course, this Guido introduced, right? That C3 algorithm I will discuss, sir, in the next session. Don't worry, sir. Meanwhile, just trace whether your analysis is correct or not. Can you please guess, sir? This is the C3 algorithm. Like, can you please guide? So that my life will become very easy. That's all, friends. So tomorrow we'll meet for the continuation.